Police are blaming a local rapper's music video for the deaths of two 10-year-olds, and a $50,000 reward is being offered for more information. So far, 7 people have already been arrested.
Between the bullets, it was nothing but bullets, pop, 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 pop.
At least 25 shots fired.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was just a concert. I was waiting for little baby to come buy my tacos up.
Locking me up for but I got license. Security. I give you 200 bands a year. I swear to God. Nah, check me good. I got in my neck. Check me good. You on the camera?
The news just reported that Lil Baby's name came up in court today. He was accused of paying gang members to target people. Some are saying he might end up facing the same murder-for-hire charges as Lil Durk in the hearing and investigator. To stand while wiretapped calls were played. On those calls, someone said that Lil Baby had tickets on certain people's heads.
Like, come on, bro, you know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even like that, man. They got tickets on a lot of these folks, I'm telling you.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who was that said that about the tickets?
Unc, the unidentified male that was being referred to as Unc.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sanders?
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by what do you mean on somebody's head? What is that?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested?
Harm. Or
and who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
They were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones had wanted to have people harmed.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
This means Lil Baby was accused of paying money to have people taken out, similar to the murder-for-hire case tied to Lil Durk. The news even caught Snoop Dogg's attention. He tweeted, "First Young Thug, and now Baby being played by that Atlanta. Die y'all Atlanta rappers, be careful out there." DJ Academics also explained that Atlanta might be getting ready to go after Lil Baby and his crew 4PF on these charges.
So there's this journalist, he's out of Atlanta, well-reputed journalist. His name is George Chidi. Like, he was the person who was very accurate on predicting that YSL was going to get indicted in a RICO. He's an Atlanta journalist, certified. He's really good. He's came out and he said that the Atlanta Public Defenders Council, like the office, they're basically their specialized unit for Georgia's Public Defender's Office. The unit that specializes on gang cases says the office is actively preparing for a racketeering indictment on the 4PF and OMF case. Now I don't know what OMF is, and that he expects Lil Baby to be indicted.
The internet went crazy over this, and even Young Thug jumped in. He tweeted, "Biggest liar in the DA office," while exposing Marissa and calling her out directly. DJ Academics later broke it down, further explaining Marissa's role in trying to get Lil Baby locked up.
So there's someone named Marissa Viverito. This person was a undercover cop. Now, what she testified to and spoke to, it's related to the Lil Baby 4PF. So 4PF are beefing with these guys called OMF, which is part of this like bigger like gang called like Goodfellas. And those guys, some of them got indicted federally. Remember when Lil Baby shot the music video in that hood? These guys, they shot the music video that Lil Baby was at. Allegedly, some 4PF dudes went to go to retaliate, and then they came back to spin back on Lil Baby, or not Lil Baby, let's just say 4PF. The investigator that was supposed to be undercover is someone named Marissa Viverito. She testified to a few things. Yo, these OMF dudes are beefing with 4PF. We got wiretaps, so this is how you know an indictment definitely is coming.
The news then dropped a big update. Lil Baby was taken into county jail for questioning about the deaths of Zachary Davis and Layman. Freeman police wanted to know why he closed 4PF right after the crime happened. The Atlanta police even released a statement saying Lil Baby's actions played a role in the deaths of 2 young men last summer. At a press conference on February 26th, Atlanta PD announced 7 arrests connected to the case. Major Ralph explained that the shootings were part of a gang war that began at Baby's music video shoot last May, where 3 people were injured. He added that the department is determined to hold Lil Baby accountable.
The investigation aspect of this, Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes. before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence was orchestrated by adults in our city. And cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
While Baby was shooting a music video on an ops block, a woman who was there ended up recording him and posting it on Facebook.
We over here kicking it. We got a little baby shooting a video around here. You know how we do it at Slapping Taco. Baby, there he go, there he go. Y'all see him? He came to get him some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up, cause you already know how we doing this Slapping Tacos, baby.
According to police, the ops didn't even know. Baby was filming there until they saw the woman's Facebook video. That's what made them show up with guns. After this, Baby explained in an interview that he shut down 4PF because he didn't want to keep dealing with situations like this. He also revealed that he ended the label to stop it from being seen as just a street.
First 4 Pockets Full had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. When you say of course, I mean, why you say of course?
Because it's the shit that be going on. And I had to start learning that, like, other people's actions I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'd be a fool to just keep the same thing going. They trying to make something out of something that it ain't. Right. Like, if I got any kind of control of, hey, we gonna switch that whole thing up. It ain't even just about the police. It's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about.
The scary part is a viral tweet that said, if Baby gets hit with RICO, his career is over. His music is already hanging on by a thread. DJ Akademiks even said the same thing.
Man, you better listen. I don't know if Young Thug's still just on a vacation. Tell him you need him. You need him for a verse, a song. You probably need him to pop out his loud for you because it would have made it all better. You need this. Okay, please. Yo, the crazy thing is Lil Baby confidently be previewing these. It's like, yo, they're hot. Yo, chat, I feel like the Monstars hopped out of one of them New Jersey drones and grabbed Lil Baby and shook the talent out of him. I don't know what I'm hearing thus far, chat.
But what if I were to tell you Baby's being targeted for a specific reason, as Young Thug opened up about Ganana snitching in the YSL case?
I just like to help people, you know.
One of those artists was Gunna. You guys did a ton of songs together.
Yeah.
Very successful on your label.
Yeah.
He was arrested about the same time as you. I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
Yeah. I know everybody wondered that.
What's it like?
I don't know.
This led to a viral tweet that said, once y'all realize the full effects of Gunna snitching in that YSL trial, you'll understand why Thug and Baby will never rock with him again. DJ Akademiks explained that the Atlanta DA was setting a trap for rappers in the city just a month after Gunna snitch news broke that Baby was arrested on Monday night for carrying a concealed gun without a permit. He was taken to the Clark County Detention Center and held on a $5,000 bail.
I need 20 bands, call the number for me. Hey, security, the black guy, call the number for me. Locking me up for a but I got license. Security. I give you 200 bands a year. I swear to God, security. Security. I give you 200 bands a year. You don't make 200 bands here. Hey, lady, my check leave at 19. Nah, check me good. I got a in my nuts. Check me good. You on the camera? I got a in my nuts. Check me good. I got a. All right, y'all let me in that car. Shoot myself in the head. Y'all fired.
But it goes a lot deeper than that. Just 8 months ago, DJ Akademiks went live on stream and showed the evidence file. In those RICO documents, 4PF was listed right alongside YSL.
I've heard 2 of them. Like, I've heard the 2 of them. They're like, yo, these are going first, then these are going first. I've heard the names. And I don't know if I should say it, Again, I got nothing to do with no investigation for nothing, whatever. But these are top rappers. Well, one's a top rapper. The other one, matter of fact, I'll do the segment without saying the name. I'll just say this. I believe you know who the obvious name is. They're in Atlanta. They go by three letters. They've been popping. One of the top, I would say, 3 rappers in the game.
But with the YSL case over academics, believes Baby's recent arrests will lead to him getting hit with a RICO.
I'm going to tell you some things that you're going to have to take my word or don't believe it. It's fine. I don't care either or. When Fonnie Willis started targeting YSL, Fonnie Willis had a bunch of people to target. She wanted Thug. She got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were going to get to 4PF. That's one of the reasons they changed their names, by the way. Except, from what I heard, the feds told them, it's okay, we got it. So the feds told him, like, it's okay if you dismiss the charge. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get Dirk, especially after Von died. They dropped that case. They dropped it, but the feds has realized we gonna get Dirk eventually. Doing the math? You see why Lil Baby is moving the way he been? Because Lil Baby hasn't been on Fed watch. He's been on county, state watch.
This clears up one of the biggest questions people had about Lil Baby, where he's been for the last 2 years. He's been focused on making music-building businesses and getting his money straight in case he ever faced arrest since the Atlanta. Couldn't fully take down Young Thug. Many believe Baby might be their next target. They've already dropped hints like when Baby was arrested over illegal window tints and the official footage was released.
Huh? Man, you know why I pull you over? These windows, they tinted. You can't see nothing out.
I'm a celebrity, man. Nobody can't see me. Give me my ticket. Let me ride.
I don't know what celebrity you are.
It don't matter. They give me my ticket. Let me ride. I can't have nobody seeing me right here. I'm gonna let my window up.
Oh yeah, you good, but you can't have that tinted window, man.
Alright, they give me a ticket. Have a good day, man.
Now, who are you? You say you
My name Lil Baby.
Okay, I just need you to sign right here, okay?
You got a pen? 327. You don't be want to have these. You gotta have tickets in Atlanta. These folks crazy. I take a ticket, then somebody follow me home.
Put a 32.
Huh?
You can put a 32. If you got a medical exception, you can get a 10.
The body cam footage ended up getting corrupted, but Baby still got his ticket and drove off. Not long after, another officer pulled him over because his name was flagged in the system. This time, he was taken to jail for reasons that weren't clear. Luckily, Baby flew his lawyer in on a private jet, and by that same night, he was bailed out. With all these recent arrests, Baby feels like he's being targeted possibly by a former best friend who snitched. That's why when Young Thug was released from jail, he came straight at Gunna. Thug tweeted, let's drop one on these rats. Using WEM as a reference to Lil Baby Baby has stayed consistent in dissing. Gunna, for snitching his way out of the YSL trial early, Baby even replied to Thug on Instagram saying, we should. The very next day, Thug doubled down with another tweet and an Instagram video. He wrote, Gunna, stop acting like we friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy. That caught Gunna and his brother's attention. Gunna's brother fired back. Trust and believe the feeling is mutual. Later that night, Young Thug linked up with T. I.M. posted an Instagram story saying he made it home the right way, a clear sneak diss at Gunna.
Hey man, what you got to tell these people?
Back. Back, Jack.
You feel me?
You did.
Hey man, ain't no cap in it.
No cap in my rap.
You feel what I'm saying?
The right way.
It's time.
The right way, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
The right way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
And go tell that.
Thug made it clear to Gunna that he got out the right way. and even T.I. showed support for Thug, but the real problem is the beef. Thug is now building with Ghana DJ Academics pointed out that the feds likely expected this, which is why they offered Thug a plea deal in the first place, according to Academics. The terms of Thug's release are basically a setup, designed to push him into violating conditions, so they can send him back to prison for 20 years on top of that baby is expected. To side with Thug and beef with Ghana 2, this could allow the feds to target both of them at the same time.
I know some of his fans think he beat the case. He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you got no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they're gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or members, he can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is activity. He's always gonna talk about him and is doing his thing. They might consider that activity. He might be like, me is like, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh no, you talking about again. So, we celebrating right now because I think we could all see, if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain, you can see was going through it. Like, he gained a lot of weight. Everybody knows Thug was not that weight, so we happy he got out, but we definitely got to be very cognizant of how it's going to play out.